for the Dragon Dynasty release, and I think he was just doing TV. He's been doing a lot of TV in China and everything. So
I think
it's just another guys who just disappeared. Sorry.
He also had a wee bit part in Battle of Wits. I think he played one of the soldiers in that.
Oh yes.
I think the good thing is now.
It is
maybe
one of those surprising
it's that
roles.
case where some of the stunt guys and people who grew up working for him are starting to be directors themselves and bring in people back. And some of these guys now have grown into their looks. They've become accomplished, supporting actors or character actors. Whereas perhaps as the leading man, they couldn't deliver apart from on the action. So
Yeah, I can agree on that, because if you look at movies like, it's only one example, but the Pie Dog, the Derek Kwok movie, and he brought in, a face like Billy Lau you don't cast in movies nowadays, even though it was a small role, but it's these kind of people that grew up with them and have a fondness of them, and they are available, some of them, and they can put them in movies, and I kind of like that. It's heartwarming.
I think that's it. It's now you've got an industry where people are starting to realize they can resurrect people's careers. They can start putting people in, look at Fancy Wong. For so long, you could not literally get Fancy Wong arrested for anything. But slowly, people have started to realize he can deliver as an actor, he can deliver action-wise, and now he's getting stronger roles in every project. So,
And again, speaking of Derek Kwok, he gave Fan Siu Wong a chance in a dramatic role. He played the bum in The Moss, and did quite well.
I love that movie. I mean, the world's deadliest assassin happens to be a beggar. I mean, that's such a great idea.
I think I want to single out the moment here when Sammo snaps into Bruce mode again, and they have to stop him. he a millisecond and he's off.
Listen to Uncle Hung. Yeah.
It's just great.
The whole thing of realizing Anki Lau just let two guys take their friend to the hospital. Yeah.
Those men are genuinely concerned.
Yeah.
Post haste.
They have nice jeans on.
Yeah. And we're driving a very nice Ford Cortina, so it's
As
and now it all comes to place. Yeah.
And this comes up to my favourite gag in the movie when they get the taxi.
I remember this. I'm gonna watch this.
Sammo just.
If all else fails, bring in a banana peel. But don't stop there.
And as stupid as it is, it works. It still works.
He catches up.
Where have you been?
I mean, just that. Sammo
Right here.
running.
Don't you agree? Yes.
Oh my god. I mean, it's what you do with old gags, recognizable gags. It's what you do with it. It's like every other cliche. It's how you perform within a cliche. And this is... I've forgotten about this. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, here we go. And it doesn't end, as I said, with the banana peel and the tripping cut to another scene. It goes on, extends. It's the genius of comedy, repeating yourself once is good in itself, but repeating yourself 2, 3, or 4 times is genius. You're a bastard. How can they do such filthy thing?
This is the only thing about this scene that doesn't work is when it goes to the next scene. This scene would have worked perfectly earlier in the movie, like when they had that party and Sammo was drunk and he lost to those guys. This should have been the one where he had the cycle all the way there and he was too weak to fight the 3 guys, but when he gets there he's fine. He's energized, he's ready to fight. That was the only thing that couldn't clued up. I would expect him to come into this scene here just sweating, covered in dirt. And he's like, you expect me to
You
fight
can also see this where Sammo began to lay that very important foundation of all Hong Kong movies of the 1980s. A warehouse finale with lots of boxes.
Empty boxes.
Stolen from Starsky and Hutch and Mannix. But, you got to have a warehouse. You got to have plenty of boxes for people to fall into or to burst out from.
That is a groovy outfit for Leo Sang that we passed there. That is excellent. Wonder if you can even fight in those pants. I didn't grow up in the 70s, so I don't know how flexible those pants were. I think we're coming up to be what is disturbing at the beginning, but turns out to be all Peter Yang-esque, wacky, and that's the drug injection scene, I think. But it ends with him injecting himself as well. I mean, wow. It's a shame Roy Shaw is, as great as he is, this is not a movie where you get like the utmost out of Ray Chow. But then again, he has so many other great moments in movies as well. I will always quote Cage Man and Summer Snow as great latter-day performances.
Cage Man as well for what's his name, for Victor, the American Chinese guy, Victor Wong from Big Trouble in Little China.
Yes.
Also gives an incredible role in that. Yeah, gets an incredible performance.
I think it's Teddy Robin Kwan is in it. Liu Kai-chi won an award for it, and the guy who was in SPL, Liu Kai-chi, he's in a lot of. He's a great veteran actor as well.
I know Liu Kai-chi is incredible because he can do so well, and then you'll see him in a movie like Dragon Squad where he's just badly eating the scenery and being insanely stupid.
He was in Beast Stalker as well, alongside Nick Tse, if you ever saw that, Stu.
No, I've got it on the rental list. I'm actually quite looking forward to it.
Won the award.
Very good movie, sir. Very good movie.
Here we go. This is just wrong. This is. It wasn't drug injection. I think it was this. Yeah.
It's like the chloroform.
Be patient.
Deep breath, and his eyes getting a little bit.
If they had the Hong Kong film running at this time,
slowly realizing it.
Oh my god, he's a genius.
See, this is what's wrong with modern day cinema.
Colin, check this out. I've forgotten the details about the scene. I was completely wrong. He inadvertently drugs himself.
Which is what makes it work even better, because he's so incompetent. He can't be a good villain.
They were looking at
the girl, and then he manages to drug himself purely by accident.
And they were looking at themselves, basically. Oh, not again.
That could have been almost a suicide dive.
Speaking a little bit about
and just decides to leap over the edge of a bridge. Yeah.
Sammo, an underrated aspect of Sammo's is actually some of the stuntman. Come on, along, hurry. And because
for the entire journey, his friend only looked back once, and that was when the traffic light sits. Yeah.
In a box you go.
Girl in the box, can't get them anymore.
He's out. He's gone. It's pretty useless main villain. What is your favorite aspects of the finale? Basically, the biggest fight choreography of the film takes place during the finale. So, any moments you want to single out during the finale?
Anything with Li Haisheng is funny, and the entire speech about having that he doesn't really want to fight Lung Gayan unless he has to. So send the other guys out first. Yeah.
Well, because I don't think we actually get a subtitle for it, but on the dub, is it not something like, you're Chinese? And it's like, if you stay, I'll have to dispense you later.
Yeah, exactly. You're very right. I made that note. And I personally...
incorrect. I mean...
Here we go. I personally like...
Who wants to fight and why?
Okay. That would be a good, the previous shot where they went around the corner would be a great gag if you just heard like fighting sounds of a soundtrack, and then Sammo coming out. But the fight with Lung Gayan is my favorite. It's just incredible amount of moves and detailed moves.
And it's sort of Lung Gayan's shirt. I mean, it's just he's got that pirate shirt on. He's like,
It really does look like the rejects from the village people.
Exactly.
They didn't quite make the cut, the tribute band.
And exactly, Sammo working out how to even the odds.
And it's not extended for the sake of being extended, this finale. I think it's very appropriate that it has, a trio of fighters, and it doesn't run too long. I mean, but like some Young Master could be argued to run too long.
That's the line there.
Exactly. You're very right. You're